Hi guys, my name is Shekana. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back if you're not new. So today I'm going to be speaking to you guys about help and needing it. I remember sometime last year, I went to my friend's house and they're a young married couple, and so she was helping plait somebody's hair. The wife was helping plait somebody's hair. So the husband said, "I'm going to cook lunch today," and it was school and all that stuff. And so as he went to the kitchen and he's cooking like a shimmer and beef and vegetables and all that stuff. The wife cooked the vegetables and the beef. He just needed to come like compliment the shimmer and get it done with. And then he's while cooking the shima, you know how shima boils, like a lot. It's boiling, 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 right? And so while we're there, he starts calling his wife to help. But the wife's busy because it's brains and it's hectic work. And so she's like, "Chikana, let go." So I go, and then I go help, and I finish like cooking, and like I finished cooking the shima and all that stuff. And then he said something to me. He's like, it's crazy and weird because I always do this. Like I managed to cook shima even when it's boiling and hot and all that stuff. And then that's how I said to him, like, we all need help, and oftentimes it doesn't matter if I'm trying to say it the way I wrote it out. And that's creating a problem because I've forgotten the exact words. But what I tried to tell him was like, we all need help from time to time, and it does not matter it does not mean that you're not good enough. So yeah, and that's actually how it's written. So I remember telling him that because that's the thing with help these days. I don't know, we've kind of stopped giving it out and kind of stopped asking for it. And I understand because I think I struggle with asking for help. But it's a good thing to ask for help because people want to help, especially if they know that you're in need of it. Especially for people that care and love you, it's actually a burdensome duty to put on other people when you say that, no, you can't help me. Like, you give them the, like, please step back, you can't help me. It's actually heavy on them as well. So we all need help from time to time. It does not matter and does not mean that you're not good enough. There's things that I'm good at and I know that I'm good at, but there's going to be days and times when even the things I'm good at, I'm not able to fully do it or do it properly that day, and I just need somebody to come help me carry along that duty or that journey. Same thing for somebody else. It could be a friend, a partner, a parent, a father, a brother, a sister. I wrote a poem some time back for men and brothers, and I hope to share it sometime soon. And yeah, so it's about them also needing help and wanting it, but then because I believe that men are supposed to put on their sackcloth on the inside. Um, because it's like it's I think it's a trait in nature that they carry, that they're protectors, they're providers, they're leaders, they're supposed to be looked up in a certain way. But even with that, they should have moments where they're allowed to break down, because vulnerability, especially break down to the right people, is strength. Actually, it's actually a sign that you're a strong, mature person when you're able to be vulnerable and express it in a healthy manner and a healthy way. So yeah, so to asking for help and giving it out, um, please feel free. And oftentimes, if you see that somebody is in need of help, sometimes you just have to palmer yourself and just go and be there for that person. Because, for instance, introverts, guys, it's hard to talk these days. Introverts, right? Are not necessarily talkers, and they won't actually explain to you what's going on and what's burdening them. So you have to go the longer route. And I always tell people, I remember a lady, a friend, a girl I used to know at university. She goes and says, "No, how do you speak to introverts?" She told me something like that. "And how do you work with introverts? Because you're maybe an introvert and stuff like that." But then I was like, no, I think like in any relationship or in any whatever that is with the introvert, there are going to be moments when you have to go the longer route. If you're doing love right, there will be moments when you have to do the longer route of walking, the harder fight, and it will interchange because you all have different strengths and weaknesses. So for the introvert, maybe they are not good at expressing with their words and talking about a matter or situation, but you can know that you can see they're breaking and they're hurting in silent and all that stuff. You don't necessarily have to push it out of them because that could actually be frustrating and damaging sometimes, but you have to let it flow out at a proper time and just know how to get there and be there, all these things, you actually have to do it, and just it means that in that moment you have to do the longer run, you have to do the harder fighting, and there'll be moments when now your person or somebody, your sister, brother, will have to do the longer fight and the longer run for you as well. So I think it's just this thing where we just have to be conscious. My mom used to talk about being conscious a lot of times. So be conscious. Be conscious. Be conscious is like be aware. Yeah, be aware. Yes, you're not allowed to be somebody's monitoring spirit. You're not supposed to be there for somebody 24/7 because you're not God. But be aware, be conscious, like wait, but this could be happening. Well, this person is like this most of the time, so what's really going on now? Like just be caring, be loving, be kind, be gentle, all these things. So yeah, that's for today, and giving out help and lending it and asking for it. And yeah, it's something that I've had to learn myself the hard way, but these days I ask. I've had to learn it the hard way, and I'll often ask, and you actually be shocked at how many people actually want to help out and want to see you stronger, see you fighting, see you grow, see you victorious. So yeah, bye guys.